But again, my quarterback thought on the opening play that Antoine Bethea was going to blitz, I guess, because he stepped up to, and almost into the line of scrimmage. And at the last second, he jumped back right into the throwing lane, and the rest was almost history because my team looked like it was in trouble. And my team really looked like it was in trouble, down 9-3. And here comes the Giants driving, and Daniel Jones had just hit a 15-yard pass to set up shop in the red zone. And what happens? The black cat happened.
Oh.
Here came, as you said, the cat was out of the bag. But usually that means that in that stadium, that my team is doomed because it looked like New York was on its way to leading 16-3 at that point because it looked like they were going in for a touchdown.
Well, no. You or Jerry or Stephen Jones had something to do with that.
I had
kind of like the Chicago goat.
Right.
So now the Giants got the black cat.
Well, now, how about the Cubs had the black cat in 1969? Remember that?
Yes.
September 9th, 1969?
Look at this.
That's the one last night, but
Have we seen anything like this?
I'm trying to figure out how cats get to the stadium.
Oh, there's the one in 69, and that doomed the Cubs, who were leading the National League at that point, and it made way for the amazing Mets of Tom Seaver to win the World Series.
Nolan Ryan was also on that squad.
What was he? And I thought this was going to happen to my team. I thought that was the end of my team, because that cat last night, it was a mean-looking alley cat of a black cat, wasn't it? Nobody wanted to mess with that cat.
I've covered games here before, though, guys. There are cats.
You know what? Every old stadium has all kinds of
That's
animals.
a new stadium.
Huh?
No, I've seen cats there
well,
before.
It's fairly new.
Yeah.
But the old ones have them everywhere, like Fenway and all of that.
They keep away all
I got
rodents.
it. But again,
all the free food around.
Nobody wanted to mess with that, and I thought I didn't want to mess with it. But the irony was, my team actually rose above that because from that point on, my team won that game 34-9.
Yes.
Now to the biggest positive takeaway last night that you did not mention. My defense rose up last night. Wait a minute. It's my turn. My defense rose up and showed you just how far it could carry this team deep into the playoffs because I saw a pass rush last night led by D-Law laying down the law. Did he not?
Oh, so now you back on D-Law, huh?
Oh, am I?
Oh, he's D-Law.
Well, did he not show up?
He's DeMarcus now.
D-Monster.
Oh, okay.
He's D-Monster Lawrence, right? D-Monster. Was he not just tearing people up, especially in the first quarter of that game? And how about the newcomer, Michael Bennett? Did
and
he
Harvey
not have...
Martin's old number.
Who's that?
Harvey Martin's old number.
I know, 79. Ooh, wow. Did he not have immediate impact? 4
hits, a sack.
He was just wreaking havoc. And that made way, obvious, for Malik Collins to have a big hit, and Dorrance Armstrong ended the game with a big hit on Daniel Jones, and they terrorized Danny Dimes and made him not worth a nickel.
Yeah,
right?
They
were all over him, because when he did have time, or when he just got rid of the ball, he was doing some damage, right? So my defense, I saw Sean Lee have the best game he played in maybe the last 3 years. Did you check him out?
Oh, he was unbelievable everywhere.
Didn't it look like the old vintage, healthy Sean Lee?
But it's amazing, Skip, because what has happened is that the Wolf Hunter has slid into his spot. He's not having to play. He's fresher.
Yep.
And he looked at... And you also
Wolf Hunter's got a concussion issue ongoing, and I don't know if he's going to be able to be ready.
And you also saw a sighting of Jalen Smith.
Hey.
He was flying.
I thought that was a Pro Bowl performance by Jalen Smith. He was flying, and all of a sudden, my defense rose up and saved my offense from a second humiliating defeat in that stadium.
Hold on. How could you save an offense that have the quarterback that's
I'll get to that. I'll get to that in just a second.
Okay.
So here's what happened last night. The Giants had the ball in the red zone at the Cowboy. They had 1st and goal at the Cowboy 8 off the opening interception.
Correct.
They had 1st and 10 at the Cowboy 12. They had 1st and 10 at the Cowboy 13. They had 1st and 10 at the Cowboy 11. Think about that.
Yeah.
And guess what happened all 4 times? Field goals happened all 4 times.
Yeah.
And how did they score their only touchdown? It was off the throw on 3rd and long that Danny Dimes made to Golden Tate.
Right.
And if we could see this play, that's a catch worthy. Odell, I don't think Odell's greatest catch ever was much better than this. In fact, I think this was right there with the greatest catch ever. That's a hard catch, man.
It's unbelievable.
And Byron Jones, can you play it much better than that? I mean, I don't know how you can cover it much better than that. And it took that to set up the only touchdown the Giants scored the whole night. Was that good?
But, yeah, Skip, that's a bad Skip, that's a bad offense.
Okay.
You know it's bad.
So think about this. Oh, well, wait a minute. Is Saquon a dangerous? Yeah. Is Golden Tate? Golden Tate is a horror show for Dallas every time he plays against them. When he was with Detroit, he just tormented Dallas. So you have those two weapons. And Evan Ingram, you don't think he's dangerous? Yeah,
Well,
he's dangerous.
If I had a decent quarterback throwing him the ball.
Okay. Well, I don't know. He's got a good arm, and he's a smart kid.
Skip, you remember after the Tampa game, I said, guys, pipe it down.
Well, I said pipe it down.
Pipe it down. You know, hey, don't ask us what we think. We selected the guy. We know what we think.
Yep.
Sherman, Gettleman. I said, hold on, guys, it's one game.
Okay.
Wait till people get tape on him, and we're going to find out.
So Saquon got loose one time on a screen pass for 65 yards. Golden Tate got loose one time and made an Odell-worthy catch for 17 yards. If you take those two plays away, the grand total that the Giants registered was 189 yards. That's it. They actually had 271 total, but if you subtract those two plays, they had 189. I saw dominating defensive performance.
Skip, you know the Giants are a bad football team all the way around.
Up there, when you give them that much momentum with the weapons they have, it is danger time.
First of all, you're dealing with a rookie quarterback that somehow got into the league and become a turnover machine. Those things do not bode well. If you're a rookie, Skip, it's hard to break that habit. Now, we've seen a few break that habit. Peyton Manning, his rookie year was a turnover machine.
He was.
But he broke the habit. Jameis Winston came in as a turnover machine, and he continued to go it. Marcus Mariota, he's continued it. Now, Daniel Jones is going to have to rectify this because here's the problem that they're going to run into, Skip. If he's turning the ball over like this, in very favorable conditions. Because there was a nice, balmy night in New York.
Yeah.
You know rains happen. You know snows happen. They play Washington, they play Philly in the elements. The only good game in that division, controlled environment, is in Dallas. If he's turning the ball over like this in ideal conditions, boy, they got hell on their hands dealing with him down the road.
Hope so, for my team's sake.
I'm sure.
So, back to my quarterback. Here's why I love my quarterback. He throws the mind-boggling interception to start the game, and then when they get the ball back after the defense holds for a crucial field goal instead of letting them cash a touchdown, first play of the second drive, what does my quarterback do? Well, after he threw the interception, he taps himself like, my fault. He showed everybody. Showed the world.
Who thought you want me to take the blame on that one?
You know what Aaron Rodgers would have been doing? You guys, what were you doing over there?
Don't do that, Skip. Don't do that,
Probably
Skip.
a little of that.
He hit the man in the breadbasket with the ball.
Okay. So my guy taps himself and he shows everybody. And then before the next snap of the game, first play of the next drive, he goes all the way around the circle in the huddle and he fist bumps all 10 teammates. And I'm pretty sure he was saying, that will not happen again. That one's on me, but I got you. Here we go. And what did he do on that first play? He audibles to the same route that he threw the pick on because he wanted to say, I'm going to show you, I'm going to get right back on that horse and I'm going to ride it for 18 yards to Michael Gallup. He checks off I don't know what the other play was, probably a running play, and he throws it to Michael Gallup, the same slant that he'd thrown the pick on, and he hits him for 18 yards just to show the huddle and the world, I still got this. And from that point on, I got to tell you, my quarterback played pretty well from that point on.
Skip, I know it's been a while since you've been fishing, but normally when you go fishing,
since I was like 10.
Okay, but I've been more recently than that. If I go to a nice fishing hole and I catch a mess, we call it down south a mess of fish, guess what I'm going to do? Go back to that hole again. When you playing a bad team, Skip, what you going to do? You go back to it again.
You know what? I thought Jackrabbit was all over Amari for most of the game. Am I right? Did he not keep Amari out of that game for a long time? He was pretty quiet for the first half.
Early on, and then you saw what happened. Dak was accurate, because, see, this is what could have happened in Green Bay. That was the exact same route that Amari scored on to the other side. Had Dak hit him in stride, instead of throwing it behind him and getting it picked, it hit his head on the goalpost like he did yesterday.
What happened in this game?
He hit him in stride. He hit him in stride.
Was that not a big-time throw?
It was a great throw.
It was the game breaker, wasn't it?
Skip, But look at this. That's the exact same play he would have had in Green Bay.
No, it wasn't the same play because the safety was in better position to tackle him.
No.
Yeah.
The only thing is he raced him to the corner. The other time he had to turn it, get up in his shadow, and still hit his head on the goalpost.
Okay, it's a whole different coverage because...
No.
Yes, it was, because on that one, DeAndre Baker, the rookie, the 30th overall pick, was supposed to have Amari all the way across the field, and he thought everybody was playing zone, and he backed into his zone and let Amari run free. So now it's just a matter of you better hit him in stride, and he is going to hit his head on the goalpost.
Right.
Against Green Bay, it was double coverage. He had the safety.
But here's
top.
the thing. No, it was a single high safety. They had rotated, but the safety had gotten out of position. Jair Alexander was on his backside. If he hit him in stride like that,
he's not going to be able to beat the safety.
turn it up inside. No, he turned it up. Yep.
Again, the ball hit him in his hands, and he
No, it did not. Stop saying that.
So, again, another crucial play happened. It was 3rd and, let me get this, it's 3rd and 3. This is a big carry for him with 13-10 left in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 3 at the Giants' 31. This is a game-breaking play for Dak Prescott. If we could see him drop back to pass. And this is what my quarterback can do that people don't give him enough credit for. He breaks it left, out of the pocket, and he runs. This is a crucial first down that sets up the touchdown pass to Michael Gallup. And I guess you got some issue with that throw, but I don't have any issue with the throw.
No, it was a blitz.
Yeah.
Gallup got wide, hugged the sideline. He got into it, and he made a great run. I mean,
thank you. So here we go. So after that, we've got the pass interference to DeAndre Baker, and this was a crucial point in the game because it's still a one-score game. It's 3rd and 6 from the 15 with 10:36 left. And here we go. And the Giants did not like this, but I thought DeAndre Baker was all over him.
I thought the one that they came and got on Evan Ingram, I thought that was pass interference.
No, he just went right over the back of him. He didn't go through him. He just went right over the back and got the football.
Did he touch the man before the ball got there?
I don't think he did.
I think he touched him.
I don't think he had anything to do with
I don't think that rule will be in place next year.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Which rule?
The pass interference, that you can challenge.
Well,
But they did that to placate the Saints.
Yeah, it's been
2 for like 35.
No, it's like 5 out of 53. That's pass interference. He's holding him all the way. He's got his hands on him. He's grabbing him. He's impeding him. That was pass interference, and that set up the throw to Amari Cooper that broke the game open. Thank you very much.
All that's well and good. You make some very, very compelling points. But at the end of the day, I'm going to take truth over facts. The truth of the matter is, Jenny, the Giants are a bad football team. Everything you said is factually correct. Your quarterback bounced back after a bad interception. Your running back ran unbelievable. Your defense played extremely well. Everything you said is fact.
Yep.
But I'm going to take truth over facts. The Giants are a bad football team.
What's the difference between truth and fact?
Cause I like truth.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I don't know what. Maybe truth is in the eye of the beholder, right?
So let me ask you.
Fact is a fact. You can't dispute the fact, but truth is in the eye of the beholder.
I can dispute the fact that the Cowboys' defense is this compelling team that gave up 31. Remember, they gave up 31 through like 2.5 quarters against the Pack? That's the same defense. Is that the same defense that allowed Sam Darnold to win Offensive Player of the Week? Now, that's the same defense.
It was. Slow starts, bad starts.
Two things can be true. I'm a firm believer in that.
You know what? My team is starting to come together.
You always say that. You always say that.
It is.
It's always the right
time. I feel good about the springboard of what happened last night into Sunday night versus your.
I
feel good about it.
I'm staying open.
Yeah.
I've been marinating this meat, these L's. This thing gonna be nice and tender. Because when Dak show up,
you're ready.
They ready for whoa.
All I know is my team closed your restaurant last night. After the charter landed, everybody showed up, and you said we're out of food. We're out of we don't have any wine left because you said I drank it all.
The L like them Popeye chicken sandwiches. Them things hot, they fly. The Cowboys think they fly off the ship.
Can't find them.
Yeah.
Can't find them anywhere. It's all the rage.
I told the Cowboys, come back next Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Come back next Sunday.
Appreciate that, Shannon.
Your specialty is chicken sandwiches?
Yeah, L's.
Huh? I thought it was a 5-star.
No, I let the L marinate for like 24 hours. Yeah, I got special wood. See, I use that old pecan wood.
Really?
I know it be popping, Jenny, but I do it outside, so I want to spark the fly. But no, pecan wood pops.
I bet old Jerry stepped up to the bar last night in your restaurant and said, I want some Henny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
Pretty sure he's probably enjoying
Yep.
himself.
Oh, he was feeling good
we
last
need to move on, I think. But before we do, I got to apologize to my Vikings because what color am I wearing today,
Cowboy
Skip?
colors.
Why
Thank
am I
you.
doing this?
Yeah, I don't
This
know.
is the worst decision
It's
of the
a
day for me.
Freudian slip.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not a good
So to
sign.
speak.
I'm going to have to move past it. What letter
Yep.
grade would you guys give Dak?
They
We will
coming.
find that out next. Don't forget, you can check us out every day on the Fox Sports Channel on SiriusXM. We'll be right back.